myself dreaming it's over and gone, like a scene from a movie that
Hello guys, I really do apologise that I literally forgot to do Monday's vlog, but Monday's vlog is going to be this part of the vlog because I'm going, like, it's going to be long because I'm going to tell you what happened from the time I got up to last night. Because I just want to do a Monday catch up for you guys. So yeah, starting in the morning, I had to get up early. No, not get up early, but I got up. I had a rough night, so I think no. Oh. Yeah, because I had to go to the doctors, so my mum got me in, because I had to go to the doctors to get my chest checked. So yeah, and yeah, I had to go then to get my chest checked. Yeah, and yeah, to get my chest checked. And yeah, and I then, so yeah, my mum came up the stairs and she quickly woke me up at 9. Then she woke my dad up straight after me, and we literally quickly got ready, and so then my dad took me to my doctor's, and we got there about 10 past, quarter past I think, and we got there and we settled, like we sat down and stuff and signed in. I got called through to see the doctor. I seen the doctor, I told her like literally everything about the chest and everything. Told her I was on antibiotics, Clav, for the week and finished them on the Saturday. So yeah, and yeah, and like told her that I went into hospital for a different thing a week Saturday ago, and because I was coughing and bringing up yellow phlegm, and because of the breathlessness, he said it's a chest infection. Even though your chest is clear, it's a chest infection, and I'll give you Clav. I'll give you some antibiotics to take for a week, and then you have to go to your doctors for a review, like I told you on Saturday, like a week ago. Yeah, she said, I'm not going to give you antibiotics if your temperature's right and your chest is clear. So she checked my chest was clear like it always has been. I was like literally coughing and bringing up the phlegm at that time as well, and I was breathless at the time as well. She then took my oxygen, that was 95%, so that was good. Done my temperature, which was normal, and then when she told me to, and because everything was normal, she told me to do, and because the Clav didn't clear it she wants to know what antibiotic will clear it. So she gave me like a bottle for a sputum sample to send off to find out what antibiotic kills the bug. So yeah, so I did that, and then I also got my breast checked, and she said it was muscular. So, and then I got my tablets done, and then after that I then went out and booked my nan in for a new patient check, and then I think and then I done the sputum sample. So then after that we went home. Oh wait, we came back home, ate some breakfast, and then and then we had to take Marley to the vet for a checkup, and he's gone all alright. His stitches are out now, and he's been alright. Then after that we dropped Marley back and went straight to Good Hope for my physio appointment for my ankle. And when we got to Good Hope, we didn't have breakfast at that time as well because of being busy in the morning. And we got to Good Hope. While we was going to Good Hope, my dad was driving me up the wall a bit, so yeah, that wasn't good. And I was getting really frustrated, and I tried to breathe through it, but my mum and dad just kept arguing, and I just could not breathe through it. So when we got to Good Hope and we went to physio, when I went in I was upset, and I went to the bathroom and I literally punched the wall and just started crying because of the frustration. I then came out and said, "Mum, I've hurt my finger and I can't move it because I'm punching the wall." And that was about 1 o'clock. And then I went in, I got called into physio, and then I went in, told him all about what's happened and everything, and yeah, and then he said come up on the bed, and he checked all me, like I had to take off my slippers. He like checked all my feet, and then so he checked all my feet, and then and he says that it needs another 2 weeks to heal because it's still kind of weak. So yeah, so he gave me exercises to do, and then we went back out and booked him for 2 weeks, and then we just went, and because I got wound up again, I went outside to the concrete wall, cried and punched the wall about 3 times, and then it did start to hurt. So we decided to go to Good Hope HAYLEY, but because Marley didn't go to the vets till I tell you, but whatever I said about Marley going to the vets is what they did. I then had to go to Good Hope, and because Marley's appointment was in about 2-3 hours, I booked him, but it was a 4-hour wait, so I decided to not go and go to Heartlands. So yeah, I then told them I was going home. So yeah, and on the way home I phoned the 111, told them what happened, and they said we'll get a clinician to phone you and decide from there. And it's been about half an hour then, and we went home, got Marley ready, had a bit of, and then I got some snack, and then I phoned them back and said it's got worse and I'm going to hospital. So yeah, and but I just got I was getting really frustrated with them because they would not understand, and I just put the phone down in the end and said don't call back. So yeah, so we got Marley ready, and I got some snack in my bag just in case I got hungry. And then Dad took me straight to Heartlands, and yeah, took me straight to Heartlands, and I booked in, told them everything I booked in, and then about half an hour to an hour later, I got called in for an assessment, and they looked at my knuckles and said that it could need an x-ray. So then I waited outside for another half an hour to an hour, and I got there at 5-6 o'clock, and because I needed to give the badger, and I thought they finished seeing a patient at 9, but it's not, it's 10, and I was like getting worried that it was coming on, because the nurse then came out and said it's a 3-hour wait to see a doctor because of how many patients there is in a hospital. But I was told I've been here a long time, so it's not 3 hours. About say 6:30, 7, got called in by a doctor. She looked at my fingers, said it could be badly bruised, but she wanted to do an x-ray just to rule it out, rule out a fracture, and so she sent me for an x-ray. About 5 minutes later she sent me, yeah. Then I went for the x-ray, and it took about 5 minutes. I then went back round. I waited, and it was coming on to 8, half 8, and I was getting concerned. And so yeah, and I told them, but then I got called in about 6:30, 8 o'clock, and showed me the x-ray, and it was normal. So then I went, and I then called the badger, had like a little assessment and told them it was worse and everything, and he said okay, you'll get a call within the hour to see the doctor and stuff. So then about 8:30 I got a call and said to come and see, I was booked in at the Badger to see the doctor, and yeah, to see the doctor. And then about 9:30. I got called in by the doctor, told him everything. I had a bad cough at that time and coughing up a load of sputum, and I was breathless. So yeah, he took all that down first about my history and about when did it start and everything. Told him. He then wanted my information, so I gave him my phone with the information, and then he wanted, because I had asthma, he wanted me to do like a peak flow, and he then checked my chest. That was clear. Oxygen levels were normal. Temperature was up to 38, which I didn't have a temperature in the morning, but I did then. And and my throat was normal and my ears were normal. So yeah, but he said he'll give me comoxiclav for a week, but he said it's important to speak about my sputum sample to know whether the comoxiclav is doing it, because if it's not, I need to have that comoxiclav stopped importantly, and then go on to the antibiotic that kills the bug in that moment. So yeah, it's important, he said. So then he gave me the prescription and I said thank you very much, and he said if it does get worse you need to either go to your doctors or come back here. And I said I don't think it will get any worse than this. So yeah, and yeah, so then it came on to about 10:30, and I called Mum and had to call her a few times because she fell asleep. And then she answered and told Dad to come and pick me up. And then I went home and had some beans on toast and then just fell straight to sleep. So yeah, so that's everything for the day, because everything from the moment I woke up till then, but these are my knuckles today. So yeah, yeah. So the question of the day is, have you ever ended up having a busy day that ended late at night? So have you ever had a busy day that ended late, that didn't end till late at night? So comment that down below, and I will see you in the following vlog right after this.
I can